3, 2, 1. Rider kick. Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Toku Talks, and we're thinking of doing something different today. Instead of us doing our regular synopsis on a series that we watch, we're going to go try doing something different by watching a series that we haven't watched, at least the first 3 episodes, and then giving a synopsis of it. So, welcome to Toku Talks. I'm TechnicSage18. I'm here with...
And I'm PokeCastles or you can call me Satchet.
And I'm Adrien, and yeah, so welcome to our first 3 episodes synopsis of Kamen Rider Kabuto.
It's also known as the 35th anniversary of all Kamen Rider in general.
Yep. And yeah, if you're wondering why I'm holding a microphone, this is a good microphone, and I don't have a stand for it, so yeah.
Well, try not to waver your voice then.
Okay, so we'll start off with the characters. Or no. Let's talk about the beginning. So, first off, from what I know from the first 3 episodes, it's a battle between this group called Zect, which is an organization
that battles these monsters called the Worms, and the Worms are the monsters of the series that have the ability to molt into the actual main monster of the episode, and we'll get into what they're all about in a moment.
Yeah. So really I have to say this series was actually a bit darker than all the other ones that I have seen, especially how the plot is. So let's continue on from that, and let's head to the characters. So, go Satchet.
The first character is the main Kamen Rider, Tendo Soji, meaning Tendo meaning the pathway to heaven, and Soji meaning the ruler of everything or ruler of all. And yeah,
he's a bit weird. He doesn't have a job. He lives with his sister and cooks around the house, and
does any other job in the house, and they live in a pretty luxurious home. So I wonder how that's a thing.
And also he's a total beast. It's just crazy what he can do. He can kill you with tofu.
Yeah. In fact, to go into the tofu. Speaking of tofu, in the first episode, one of the characters, I forgot his name because I don't remember names that well when it comes to TV shows, but one of the Zect members, he's a very clumsy person, and is kind of bubbly or something, and then in the beginning he was walking around with his motorbike, or his scooter thing, and then a robber took his wallet. And then he was running away with it. And of course the guy was all like, "Hey, give it back!" And then here comes Tendo Soji coming here with this bowl of tofu. And then the guy, the robber, he was threatening to kill the man whose wallet was stolen. And then he tried to protect Tendo from getting stabbed by the robber. And instead of dodging or whatever, Tendo just walks
walks by, and the knife just barely hits his neck, and it almost did. Yeah. So this guy doesn't really care. He's he's the honey badger of the series, I think.
Honey badger don't give a crap.
Yeah. So continuing on, besides the main character of Tendo Soji and the Zect guy, I forgot his name. There was also this other girl. She works at this cafe that her mom and her own. And
just as a quick side note, a lot of Kamen Rider or Tokusatsu, they like to use cafes as the home base a lot. It happened in Decade, it happens in Den-O, and it happens here. I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah, it's really weird. But anyway, so the girl, right, her name is, let's see.
Hiyori or something?
Yeah. And so she's popular with Tendo and the guy, the Zect guy. Let's just call him Mr. Zect.
Let's just call him Mr. Clumsy Zect guy.
Yeah.
And Mr. Clumsy Zect guy and Tendo, they both really like her because of her
Mackerel
amazing
miso
skills at
soup.
making mackerel or mackerel miso. So
Mackerel miso soup. Or no, it's not even soup. It's
some kind of like 2 sauces with some mackerel and then like some bowl of soup, like something.
It's really good. You should try it sometime.
You haven't even tried it.
I ate at a sushi place today, sir.
And you ordered the mackerel miso?
No.
Exactly, that's what I thought.
So anyway, let's continue on from this and head to the arsenal. So the main weapon, or the main device for Kamen Rider Kabuto is his henshin Kabuto Zect. So his belt doesn't come with the Zect by itself, but instead it's like a little pad really, or like a landing pad really. So what happens is that when he decides to summon Kabuto to henshin, he raises his hand up into the sky, and then the Zect appears and then gets into his hand.
So it's like come, and then the beetle thing is just like and like grabs it and then go, and then he just like henshin.
And then
it's like
it becomes in this solid, thick armor, which is the standard form of Kabuto. And then later on, as he continues fighting, he can always flip the Kabuto Zector's horn just by a little bit, and then the standard form starts breaking apart. And then after that, he says "cast off," opens it up,
cast off,
and it becomes like a standard Kamen Rider looking form.
So in the standard form, his defense is really high, like a beetle. His defense is really high, and his speed is so slow. But his attacking power, and he's like a really tank. And then when he does the whole
cast off,
not only does he have the ability, his speed increases tenfold, and even though his defense goes down and some of his attack power, he's more versatile and is allowed to use more attacks and stuff. And I think the Kabuto stuff, or just him and the beetle in general, are really awesome, because when he summons the beetle, it comes, but not only does it just directly go to his belt, but it also hits the enemy get out of the way so he can henshin. And then when he does the cast off, all the pieces of the armor just shoot out and hit the enemies and stuff, which is awesome. And the Kabuto other form, where it's the cast off, he has the ability of something called clock up, where he pretty much goes into this super speedy state, battling the worm, who also has the ability of clocking up, and then they battle in super fast motion while everything around him is really slow.
Yeah, that was the main feature of Kabuto's cast off form, because without that, the worms are they will kill you instantly. So that's why they added that feature. So it pretty much, it's the Kamen Rider form of a worm. And yeah, so continuing on, Kabuto also has weapons. He's got a sword and a gun, or is it just a gun?
A gun. It's like a gun axe thing.
Yeah, and then for his final attack, he always what he does, he closes up the Kabuto Zector off its cast off form.
He presses on top of the beetle.
Yeah.
He goes
1, 2, 3,
and it's Rider kick. And
then he opens it up, and then all this power from the Zect rises up to his to the top of his head, and it goes down to his foot, and then bam, kills.
And the weird the thing is, a lot of these finishers, they're always flourished, and it takes some time. With Kamen Rider Kabuto, he just does this 1, 2, 3, Rider kick,
and instantly kills you if you're a war. So continuing on from all of that, we should head to the review now. I thought Kamen Rider Kabuto on the first 3 episodes was pretty good. I want to watch more of it. I haven't watched more of it yet because I was busy and stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna definitely watch. It's gonna be a series I'm probably gonna love. Probably buy a toy from it, like I have with this, but I'm not. But that's sometime else, and yeah. So if you wanna watch it, you should watch it. And
Hey, I didn't give my review. You're just
Yeah.
gonna leave me out of here?
go ahead.
I didn't get to give my review. Okay, Kamen Rider Kabuto. Like he said, it was very dark and stuff, and I don't know how my feelings about it. They're very mixed. Like it's a kind of like weird at first, cause like they just introduce it quickly. I don't know if I'm gonna watch more of it. Maybe I will. Maybe I'm not. It all depends, really.
Yeah. So now I guess we'll leave you off with the Kamen Rider Kabuto theme song called Next Level. It's very upbeat, very quick, kind of referencing towards the clock up. It's like the whole thing was actually really, it's like saying that everything's moving faster than you really think it is. And yeah, so I guess listen to the rest of the song, or the song that's like right now playing. And yeah, so thanks so much for watching. I'm sorry if this review wasn't that good or like the others. We're just trying this out. If you like more of this, go tell us. And also recommend some series for us for this kind of segment for Toku Talks. So thanks so much, guys. I'm TechnicSage18.
I'm PokeHD, and I'll see you guys in the very, 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 very near galaxy. Bye bye.
Bye.